Hi, I'm Ishan. In this tutorial, we'll cover Conceptboard, one of the recommended collaborative online tools. If you haven't already, please watch the recommended video on the Care Package website. It covers all the basics and will help you understand this tutorial. So, Conceptboard is a lot like Miro. You should look at it as a pin-up space or a space for brainstorming. Studios in the past have used it for their final juries, and it's actually been very successful. So I'm going to walk you through two different kinds of pinups that you could be doing in your class. One is a highly structured one where you give each student a gray box, almost like a rectangle, where they can fit in their work. And I think the best practice is to use a rectangle so that when you zoom into the space, you can actually, it fits into everyone's screens. And you can also leave them small comments, a day before the review. If you want them to change something, you want them to add something onto these spaces, just as a good way to communicate with them. There's also a chat feature that you can use within Miro if you want to say something to all the students. And the way to do it is you use the shape tool to make gray boxes, and you can just pin it into that space so that the students know where to place their work. The other way is you let the students self-organize. They can use different annotation tools to point out different things in their drawings. They can also you can use sticky notes to write something to the student directly. It's kind of up to you how you want to format this, but I think there are some best practices which I'll talk about later in the video. Now I'm just going to walk you through how to share this board. You click on the share button on the top right of the corner, and then you can share this according with another person as an editor, reviewer, reader. Normally with a juror, you would want the juror just to be a reader where they don't have any editing rights or they can't change anything, which an editor or a reviewer might be able to do. And so you will write their emails down. They will get an email from you, so they get a link into on their mail. They all they have to do is click a mail, and they can sign in as a guest and write their name, and now they have access to reviewing the students board. And as you can see, they can't really do much else except pan over the board. This allows them to zoom into the student's work while the student is presenting, or even the day before the jury happens, they can go through the board to see what is to come. One of the other things that we haven't touched upon is that you can embed the students can embed videos into
So as you
their
can see, you can use Conceptboard
boards.
in many
So
ways of
any even if it's a music track they want to play in the background while they're presenting, or they want to show a video of an animation that they created about their presentation, it can be
so
directly
as you
put
can
onto this board.
see, you can use Conceptboard in many ways to have your pinup space. This could be for midterm reviews, final reviews, or intermediate reviews. One of the good practices is to send the concept board link to the jurors a day before so they can actually get more acclimated with the information that the students have given. It's also good for after the review, if you want to go through these boards with the students and understand maybe the way they could have placed their sheets better, or the way they could have told their story better. Another thing you can do on these boards is actually put the PDF of the course syllabus, the assignments. You could put the abstracts of the student works right next to the students' projects, just so that the jurors have enough information to take in, rather than sending them each of these things separately. All of them could be compiled inside Concept Board. Thanks for watching.